Boy, you better sit your butt down while I'm driving this bus. You are not in the mix.
Alright, so today, we gonna talk about Country Wayne, a comedian, modern day mogul. Now, Country Wayne is known now for his new characters and his skits that he puts out, Drip, and Country Wayne has become like a household name in the hip hop community as of late because he just did an interview with Vlad TV, Breakfast Club. He just did an EP with Zaytoven. So now it's like, the young hip hop crowd is embracing Country Wayne. And I'm saying all this to say because Country Wayne really been popping for some years now. My first introduction to Country Wayne was, I believe, on Facebook or Instagram. It was probably Instagram a couple years ago, and he was popping then. I'm talking, he was getting millions of views back then. You know what I'm saying? But I just didn't see everybody talking about him. Come to find out now, that's because grandma, auntie, the older cousins, all the grannies and, and TTs that, like going to the Steve Harvey shows and like watching Steve Harvey, they was watching Country Wayne. But Country Wayne wasn't your Steve Harvey type of comedian, though. He was giving you that throwback Martin vibe. Just how it's just his whole characteristics of how he words things and then how he does his eye. Man, you need to go watch that man. That's all I got to say. He's funny. He's hilarious. And speaking of hilarious, he had a little thing with Just Hilarious, But that's some other stuff. This comedian mogul, modern day comedian mogul, because he makes a lot of money off the internet off these skits. And it put him in a position to where he could do shows. And, respectfully, he's up there with a lot of your hottest comedians nowadays. But a couple months ago, Country Wayne was saying, I'm making $1 million a month off these skits I'm doing. From Instagram, from YouTube, from Facebook, and everybody was looking like, boy, you lying. He like, I know. Because Country Wayne ain't a super flashy, dude. Like, these guys out here that's your favorite rappers, they talking about, they got all this money, and, they looking really dripped out, super iced out. Country Wayne just got one little nice little piece on. It's got Jesus is Poppin'. That's what he's promoting. And he was saying that. I'm paid. And I was like, okay. Some people like, no, I can believe it. Because if you're paying attention to the skits, it is a lot of foreign cars. And he really bought his son a $100-something car that his son actually really wrecked. And, and he did a skit about it. And then just recently, he just did an interview with Vlad TV. Because I just said, he just went on his run. He got this EP with Zaytoven, so he's going on a promotion run. Zaytoven is big in the industry right now. Actually, for the last 10 years. Zaytoven been doing this thing that I know of from the last 10 years. It could be longer, but last 10 years I know from Gucci Mane and, Future and many other artists he's been work with. But that don't matter right now. We talk about Country Wayne. So Zaytoven kind of put him in, in a different light, different type of audience to promote himself in and show not just to that audience that he's already killing in. He's funny. This dude is funny. And you gotta rock with him. And sure enough, with his character Drip, the drug dealer, and his skits that he plays, and he's the hottest in the city from a drug dealer to a rapper, it grabbed everybody because this is what your modern day rapper is. You got streets to the music. That's what's going on. So, he said on Vlad, he just made $7 million last year. And he said it's up there. But I ain't gonna talk too much money. Y'all go check out the interview for yourself. But I just made the video to say congratulations. Congratulations if I can talk, because if I had that type of money, I would probably stutter too. Keep doing your thing, Country Wayne. You hilarious. Keep Jesus popping. And y'all go like and comment on the video and tell me how y'all feel. And make sure you go follow the Instagram at Really in the Mix. I'm out.